What in the world is this run like for you?
It's been an awesome ride, Rich. It really has, and it's been all for years putting together with high character guys. And anytime you go through something like this, and you have such a close knit group, and it just makes that ride much sweeter. But another huge factor is I'm from the Chicago area, born and raised, huge Chicago sports fan. Cubs, Blackhawks, Bears, Bulls, and I just to be able to have Chicago this excited and to go, it's an awesome sports town, a prideful sports town, and they're going crazy, and our university is. It's just been a great ride.
So who from, I guess, the Chicago sports circle has reached out to you that you either haven't heard from or you had heard from and you're excited to have heard from based on your run?
We've heard from everybody. I mean, a lot of the Cubs were tweeting, Joe Madden, Rizzo, John Lester's been tweeting out at Scottie Pippen, a lot of the Bulls, the Blackhawks organization, the Bears, the White Sox, every one of them. And it's really cool. I mean, Chance the Rapper reached out to one of our players. He's from Chicago. So it's just been a surreal ride for these guys because I'm telling you, it was a complete grassroots rebuild. I mean, there was a couple years ago that we didn't have – nobody was at our games.
How about Obama? Has he reached out?
Yes, he tweeted. Now he tweeted at Sister Jean.
Yeah,
and, he did. He tweeted out, go Ramblers, and it's just really cool. I mean, there's just a ton of pride going around in the area.
Yeah, Sister Jean, huh? I mean, this is more than 15 minutes here, Porter. I mean, we're pushing an hour now. This is great. I mean, tell me about her and your first meeting with her. Back in the day for you, Porter?
You know what? So I got the job 7 years ago, and I met her obviously right away. But she's just our university comfort blanket. I mean, she's just energy, smiling. The thing that the country sees right now, her in a wheelchair, is not Sister Jean. She just had she had a leg accident. She's usually, you would have seen her going around, boogieing around in her Nikes, around campus, totally self-sufficient at 98. And she's just got a lot of energy, and think about it, she's 98. She's been there for like 60 some years, and just a fixture on our campus.
And and we're just seeing all the kids go up and hug her, and what's their relationship like? Your kids with her?
Well, she's our team chaplain. She says a prayer with our guys before the game, but she's got a relationship with the whole university, the student body. She's got an office at our Damon Student Center, and there's always students coming in and out of it. She just, she stops, talks to everybody, people. And so it's not just our team, it's the entire university. And, but the guys know, she says, she huddles them up for a prayer before every game. And she emails them after games, telling them, nice job and everything. And even after the losses. So she's just a comfort blanket, for our guys.
Well, and it's all working too, Porter. And, obviously there may be some divine power at work here because you are the first team since the 1981 St. Joseph team to win consecutive games in a single tournament, NCAA tournament, by 1 point. I mean, the margin of victory has been so slim. What has it been like for you and this team in the huddle? Game on the line, once again, where you guys just look each other in the eye and then execute.
We've been here so much, close games. We got a group of winners. It was by design. We set out building this thing. We got 7 guys on our team that won state championships, and they just believe. We practice the last 4 minutes of a game almost every day, like throughout the year. We'll put 4 minutes up, last 4 minutes, and so many situations come up. So you just find ways to win, and these guys believe. The other thing that's a huge trait of ours is our unselfishness. These guys are willing to pass it. Dante Ingram hits the game winner against Miami, is up on the podium, and he says, you know what, any one of these guys could have hit it. The next night, it was Clayton Custer. He gets up there and says, you know what, any one of these guys could have hit that shot. And then last night was so important. Clayton, a lot of times, a lot of guys, they hit one, and all the notoriety and publicity that came after Clayton hit that shot to send us to the Sweet 16, he comes off that ball screen, and a lot of guys would go, I want to do it again. And he drew a defender and kicked it to Marcus Towns, and then Marcus Towns hit it. And it's just there's a huge unselfishness and a confidence that in each other that we have in our locker room.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.